Today I'm gonna do something that we hardly never do. I have collected the colors I don't like at all. The one I hate the most, like beige, raw sienna, some orangey reddish thing, and brown and something like that. And in addition, I've got white and black. And when I mix them together, they're even worse. Like this jeans blue. Ooh, I don't like it at all. So I just make a mess. This is, by the way, an A3 paper. So I kind of just paint the way I want it. And not sure what's going to happen with it. But it's not pretty. And I just mix them everything together. And you can see for yourself, it doesn't look good at all. So what to do next? Because now I started with the things I wanted to start with, and then I just have to find a way to move further to something. Maybe I would like something a little bit more. So I add a little bit white, make it a little bit lighter, and hope that will be better. Maybe a little bit better, but not very much. I add some of this reddish orange thing, cover it again. I don't like it very much. I actually don't like anything. Try to make some circles, and I try to make some dots. And I also use the back tip of my brush to just make some marks in the paint, because now it's not a thin layer of paint, so it takes a while until it dries. But now it has dried. I just had to let it dry, and now I'm actually putting on some collage. So I'm having an old notebook or with notes that I'm collaging on, so it's with the music notes. And I think that that looks better because I cover some of it. I like the background. Then I decided to go over with some transparent magenta, I think it is I'm using. So it's transparent magenta over the top part of this painting. Was too much, so I'm taking some of it away. Also going in with some yellow, covering some other parts of this, and also covering the collage with that. So now it's more like a yellow, ugly painting. I tried to go over again with a little bit other things. I'm not so happy with everything, so I tried to take some of it away again. Then I have a lighter pink, not my favorite color that either, but it's better than the ones that are there now. I mix it with a little bit of white and make it even lighter. So that covers a bit of it. And then I use the back tip of the brush to make some marks into the pink paint. I use a silicone, kind of a silicone brush to take the paint around, and then I use the back tip again to make some marks in the paint. So I think I used this silicone thing for a lot of this painting. So you can use a credit card or whatever you want to do. And I'm making maybe too much marks in this painting. But now when it's dry, I go over it with some charcoal. And then I go over it again with some, kind of a beige color. And of course it gets muddy when it's in the charcoal because I haven't used any fixative or anything. So I just try to do the best out of it. And it's a little bit dirty. But that's the thing. It's supposed to be not very good looking. Or maybe at the end that's not the point. But now I'm playing with colors I don't like. That's kind of the whole thing, or the whole point of this exercise. And now I'm coming in with kind of a more golden yellow, and actually like that color a little bit more. So I try to maybe turn it around so it gets a little bit better, so I can have a result that I can live with, or someone else can live with it. That depends. So I'm using a little bit more of this more brighter yellow. I think it's one called something with lemon or something. And then I go over the whole thing with a kind of a marker or a pencil, watercolor pencil, one of the thick ones from Stabilo, the ones for kids, actually, I think. The good thing is that they paint over everything. You can use it wherever and it works. So I really, really like those. So now I made some lines or some like kind of roads going around with this these watercolor pencils. And then I'm painting a little bit more of this brighter kind of white yellow color around. And I do that to have a little bit more uniform color in the background when I go over with some of my fun stuff, like bubble wrap. I found some bubble wrap from something I got in the mail. I'm painting black on the back side. Not too much, then it's not easy to get it okay. But if you don't have too much paint on, it will be working fine. And then I use the backside to kind of print some small dots, several areas where I had the lighter color behind. It was too much, actually, so I decided to go over with the same yellow, white, or the light yellow color again, and kind of take away some of the dots. Then I go in with some of the pinkish color again, and some black also. So I try to cover the parts I don't like at all. So it's starting to get better, but I still don't like it at all. So I go over with some white charcoal and make some kind of fake writing some places. It's not so easy to see it, but you can see it on the right side over the notebook. There you can see examples of the fake writing. Then it's a little bit more of this light yellow again, just to have it a little bit lighter. And then some black. So it's back and forth. I think I paint over the same area like so many times. I don't know what to do because I actually don't like the colors. I don't like this painting or drawing. But it was an exercise I decided to do. So I have to make the best out of it. I have to make it work. But how can I do that? I don't know. I am doing some splashes with my paintbrush to get a little bit black dots around, small dots. And then I decide to actually start painting something. So I decide to make a tree. So I'm painting a tree, like not with leaves on or anything. It's like more the fall or the autumn vibes I'm getting for. So then I'm just painting kind of the branches and everything on the tree. And suddenly it kind of helps and it feels more natural because the colors that I don't like is kind of more the colors of the fall where the leaves are coming out of the tree. So it feels more right immediately. So even if the colors were really, really, really bad, now I'm actually starting to have hopes for this painting. It was just an exercise, but I really hate to leave something that I cannot live with. So I'm trying to do the best out of it. Make some black or brownish black on the bottom as well and make some more bushes. Some small white splashes of paint all over it. And I actually start to like this drawing. So if I try to show how it looked framed, it will be like this. Have you ever tried painting with the ugliest color you have? And note that what I think is ugly is probably not the same that you think are ugly. So take the colors that you don't like, that you hate the most or dislike the most, and try to use them as a start for your painting. I would love to see how that looks. And if you like these tutorials and my videos, so please like and subscribe, and I will be back again another Thursday with more.